Hi everyone, my name is Srinath Sharma, and this is the first of what could possibly be many vlogs. Uh, I've decided to start a small vlog on operating systems, new technology, and I guess hardware I'm particularly curious about. So this particular hardware that I've got today for you is the Raspberry Pi. This is the Pi 3 model with the wireless LAN built in and Bluetooth connectivity. It's, I think, one of the world's smallest computers, one of the world's smallest PCs, and it's been touted as a potential for a thin client. So what's the difference between a thin client and a thick client? In the computer world, a thin client is a very weak computing product, or I'd say computing processor, and it is utilized predominantly for connecting to server farms, which would then make way for utilization of cloud-based operating systems such as Chrome OS or iOS or Jolly Cloud. There are various operating systems that have been designed to be deployed onto the cloud. So this is where these small PCs come into play. And this particular model is known as the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. The Raspberry Pi 3 is unique in a sense that it has Bluetooth connectivity and Wi-Fi LAN from the box. Not to mention that after unboxing it, it is one of the smallest PCs in the world. It is literally the size of a credit card. So today's vlog is going to be predominantly just the unboxing of this beautiful little beast, tiny but mighty, because it has 1 gig of RAM processing power, followed by a 1.2 gigahertz processor, 64-bit. So what's amazing about this little product is that if it does take off, if something like this does become the wave of the future, the capacity is that you can literally work from home while carrying your PC on your pocket. So whether or not this would be the wave of the future, I guess I don't know, but there are a lot of people who hold it in high regard as a potential for the way of the future. Now, it also it doesn't come with a case, so I ended up purchasing a case separately, and this is what the case looks like. As you can see, the case quite literally is the size of a credit card. My hand isn't to scale, but it can be used quite literally as the size of a credit card or a small credit card. I think I'll unbox the case first, and then I'll unbox the actual motherboard so that we can get forward. Do bear with me, this is one of the first vlogs I've ever done, so it could be a bit awkward when I figure out what to say and how to say it. So here we have this beautiful little beast. It's just the case. This goes back to my days when I was building computers, for fun. And when I say building computers, I used to get these parts and put them together, which pretty much every teenager does these days. So the case itself has a HDMI port with a micro USB connectivity. This I believe is a port for sound and video, and naturally it comes with 4 USB ports. So once the Raspberry Pi is actually fully soldered into the case, it would quite literally be the size of a credit card. So imagine walking around with a computer, fully fledged computer, in your pocket. So now as we go further, hopefully, here we go. That's the case. And that's my crazy keyboard. I will begin the unboxing of the Raspberry Pi. So it comes in the 3 boxes. That, followed by a user's manual, obviously, right there. And now we go to the actual little beauty. That is the Raspberry Pi. It's an amazing little product. quite literally the size of your hand. And did I mention that the cost of this product is exactly $55 AUD, excluding, of course, postage and handling, which I believe Element 5 post free of charge for any products above $45. So, where were we? Ah, yes. The I/O ports are predominantly USB, so you can connect a USB mouse, USB keyboard for transfer of data, and obviously an Ethernet port built in. The beauty of this particular version of the Pi is that it actually has, if I didn't mention it before, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth also built into the system. Not to mention that it also comes in with a HDMI port. So you need to connect your monitor or PC's peripheral or television monitor to a HDMI port. Make sure that everything's properly connected, and obviously it comes with a micro SD card under the slot over there, and you should be ready to go. Alright folks, so that concludes the unboxing, and in my next vlog I'll talk about actually fitting this little beauty into a case, and how simple it is actually. And after that, hopefully I'll focus on implementing specific operating systems for this particular product. So that's all for now. Do please subscribe, and hopefully this would be the first of many vlogs. Thank you.